Imagine you're heading to the doctor for a checkup, or maybe facing an unexpected hospital visit. The last thing you want to worry about is how to pay for it. That's where health insurance in the USA steps in, a system designed to help cover medical costs, but one that can feel like a maze. So how does it actually work? Let's break it down in a way that makes sense, whether you're new to the topic or just need a clear refresher. Health insurance is like a financial safety net. It's a contract between you and an insurance company where you pay a regular fee called a premium. And in return, the insurer helps cover the cost of your medical care, like doctor visits, hospital stays, or prescriptions. Think of it as pooling your money with others, so no one person is stuck with a massive bill if they get sick. In 2023, about 92% of Americans had some form of health insurance, but the way it's set up here is unique compared to many other countries. The story of US health insurance goes back to the 1920s. Hospitals in Texas started offering prepaid plans to cover medical costs, a bit like a subscription for healthcare. By the 1940s, employers began providing insurance as a job perk to attract workers during World War II wage freezes. Fast forward to today, and employer-based insurance still covers about 180 million Americans, roughly half the population. The government also plays a big role through programs like Medicare and Medicaid, which we'll get to in a moment. So, let's walk through the nuts and bolts. When you sign up for health insurance, you pick a plan that fits your needs and budget. Plans vary, but they all have some key parts. First, there's the premium, the monthly fee you pay to keep your coverage active, whether you use it or not. In 2024, the average monthly premium for an employer-sponsored plan was about $650 for an individual and $1,800 for a family. Then, there's the deductible, the amount you pay out of pocket before your insurance kicks in. For example, if your deductible is $1,500, you cover the first $1,500 of medical costs each year. After that, your plan starts sharing the cost through copays, a fixed fee like $20 for a doctor's visit, or coinsurance, where you pay a percentage, say 20% of the bill. Most plans also have an out-of-pocket maximum, capping how much you'll spend in a year, typically around $8,000 for individuals in 2025. Now, where do you get this insurance? Most Americans get it through their job, those employer-sponsored plans I mentioned. If you're self-employed or your job doesn't offer coverage, you can buy a plan through the Health Insurance Marketplace, created under the Affordable Care Act in 2010. These plans often come with subsidies to lower costs if your income qualifies. In 2024, about 16 million Americans were enrolled through the marketplace. Then there's government coverage. Medicare helps people 65 and older, or those with certain disabilities, covering about 60 million people. Medicaid supports low-income individuals and families, around 80 million in 2023. There are also smaller programs, like the Veterans Health Administration for military veterans. Today's health insurance landscape is evolving. Premiums and deductibles have been rising faster than wages, by about 4% annually since 2010. That means more people are feeling the pinch, even with insurance. On the flip side, technology is changing things. Telehealth, where you can see a doctor via video call, exploded during the pandemic and is now a standard feature in most plans. In 2023, nearly 40% of insured Americans use telehealth at least once. But challenges remain. About 26 million Americans, 8% of the population, were uninsured in 2023, often because coverage is too expensive or they don't qualify for subsidies. There's also the issue of surprise billing, where you get a huge bill from an out-of-network provider, though new laws in 2022 have started to curb this. Looking ahead, health insurance is at a crossroads. Rising costs are pushing employers and the government to find new ways to make care affordable. Some experts predict more value-based care, where doctors are paid for keeping you healthy, not just treating you when you're sick. Others see a future with more public options, like expanding Medicare. Whatever happens, understanding health insurance empowers you to make smart choices, because healthcare isn't just about staying healthy, it's about financial peace of mind. So there you have it, a crash course on how health insurance works in the USA. It's not perfect, and it can feel complicated, but it's a system designed to protect you when life throws a curveball. Whether you're picking a plan, navigating a bill, or just curious, knowing the basics helps.